Alright, once we get our filled panels in, we're ready to measure our rake panels. We're just going to measure them into the 2x2. Once again, we're going to find a profile. We don't want to measure from the edge, but we'll find a profile. On the right side of the cottage is going to be right at that bend. We're going to go ahead and do our measurement into that 2x2 minus a 1/4 inch. That way we don't fight it when we're installing it. Once we get that measurement, write it down. We're going to start measuring from the eave up to the ridge, writing those measurements down in order. And then once we get our list, we'll take this down and do our cuts and bends. Alright, when we're doing our rake cuts for a cut and bend direct to deck, we'll go ahead and get our measurements from the roof, put it in order from the eave to the ridge. We'll come down, we'll find that same profile, and we'll go ahead and do our bend line. And then we can use a 2x2, create a straight line for our bend line and our cut line. Bring it over to the cutter. You can go ahead, bring it to the bender. See, we have the fold up. We'll put that in our pile. That's in order from the eave to the ridge, handed up for installation. Alright, so once we get done cutting and bending our panels, we'll have them in a pile from the eave to the ridge. Go ahead and bring that up. And we'll go ahead and just start installing the panels with that bend going up against the 2x2. And install as normal. Getting fasteners in your front. Also your back shelf. And once we get that one on, just go ahead and come back with the next panel, have your pile in order. And we'll just continue fastening. Putting fasteners in the front shelf and the back shelf. Finish up to your ridge.